difficulty. There we go. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Welcome back. We're going to continue playing through Star Wars Knights of the Republic. Let's see, what did I leave off at? I'm in the Undercity. I've got to go rescue Mission's friend Zalbar. And then, hopefully, get off Taris real quick after we rescue Bastila. Love that opening, but we're going to go ahead and skip it and load in. Alright, Taris Undercity, here we go. There's the gate, so explore. We're looking for the serum, so we can then go and give that doctor the serum so he can mass produce it. We had that option to sell it, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, let's check this out. Okay, I want to explore this, but not yet, because this is going to be story help push us forward to our mission. So I want to go do all the little things down here, especially so I can find that darn Rakghoul serum. Let's ambush some Sith troopers.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn Rakghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods.
Ooh, it's Canderous. We found Canderous again.
Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Why? Is there some danger
This
down
isn't a
here?
good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with Rakghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a Rakghoul.
It was definitely a Rakghoul. Looks like a handful of them.
Get those blasters ready, boys.
You guys use your blasters. I'm gonna go with the good old tried and true front foot.
How'd you like that?
There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't think I saw any actual front
told
flips,
Davik this
but
salvage mission was a bad idea.
we'll get front flips in
His
later.
men aren't trained for this
Front
kind of
flips
thing.
in later.
I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the Rakghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
I better go
Come
going
on, boys,
now.
let's move out.
Bye, Canderous. I hope I run into you again. Ooh. Let's fight some Rakghouls. Yeah, Rakghouls. There we go. There's a good old front flip. Yeah, spin it to win it, baby. Spin it to win it. Let's use a concussion grenade. Let's try these out. I think I missed. Fortunately, I missed. Oh, that is more than two. Okay. You guys be really good with your blasters. I'm gonna keep front flipping here. Okay, see? Teamwork makes the dream work. Good job, Karth. Can I ask you more questions yet? Oh, wait. Oh, fine. You found the Journal of Rackle's apprentice near her corpse. You should return to the old man in the village, tell him of her fate, and deliver the journal to him. Alright. We can do that. Alright. Also want to make sure I fill out the map. I like to fill out the map as much as possible when I can. It's not always viable, but we do what we can. Here we go. Ooh. A mine. Pick that up. No, I need to heal. Oh, I definitely need to heal now. That didn't go well. Apparently I'm not good at picking up mines. They explode in your face. Who would have thought? Not me, apparently. No? I thought I got this. I did get this. Okay. There we go. Now we're making some progress. So that sewer is going to lead us to where we want to go to find Zalbar, so let's not go there yet. Should probably focus on getting that journal back to the old man. There's a crashed... Ooh, there's Sith Troop. Okay, this first. Sith Troopers are on the menu next.
Hey there, Upworlder. You want to see what I got for sale in my inventory? Or do you need something else?
Dude, you sound so skeezy.
It ain't the best
Alright, let me see your
stuff.
inventory.
Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
I mean, you've got basically the... I could buy more grenades. I'm gonna buy his grenades. Is there anything I can get rid of? I don't need those clothes. I've got gear. Man. I'm not gonna use these in most combat, but I figure they'll be helpful in bad bosses. So, I guess I'll keep them. It's okay, I got more grenades, and that's the important thing.
Hello again. I'm glad. Oh,
No,
okay.
Did not mean to talk to you. Yes. Make me feel bad for leaving.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
Your apprentice is dead, but I have her
It is
journal.
As I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the Promised Land.
Guide you? But I don't even know where the Promised Land is.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Very well. Tell me the history of
The
your
great
people.
city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Taris, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
Is that how you came to be
Many
down here?
brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
You don't show my actual anymore, but that's okay. How can I lead you to this promised land when I don't even know what it
Legends
is?
tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
I have one of the journals you're
Yes,
looking for.
Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all three journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now. Perhaps it will aid you in your search for the others. I wish you luck, Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
Alright, let's get you guys out of this place into the Promised Land. For as long as that's gonna do you good.
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about.
You're gonna
his
offer me a
missing
skeevy deal, aren't
apprentice
you?
and other lost explorers, right? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That's why I want to stop him.
Stop him? What are you
For an
talking about?
outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't.
Oh,
let
so you're a
that
selfish jerk.
happen.
Okay. That's horrible. How can you be so
Don't
self-centered?
judge me. I learned a long time ago that if I want to survive down here, I've got to look out for number one. The two explorers who went searching for the Promised Land might have found something. They might have found clues or evidence, just like Rukel's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all three journals to me. The two from the explorers and the one from Rukel's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me.
Well, that's pretty shitty. Forget it. I won't betray Rukul and the village for you. 'Cause
Don't be a fool. I'm the only one here who can pay you for those journals.
I don't care about the
Rukel
credits.
has nothing. He won't be able to come up with any kind of reward.
just wanna help
Once
him.
You have all three journals. Just bring them to me, and I'll give you a decent reward.
I already
Now,
said no.
Was there something else you needed? Yeah, okay.
I'll be
You'll come
going
back and
now.
see me if you want a deal.
I do not want to deal with you, not even a little bit. I bought your grenades, that was all you're good for. And now you could just stand there. You could just stand there. Not gonna bring you those journals.
You there, civilian?
I'm gonna come
This is
for
a
these
restricted
Sith.
area. What are you doing down here?
That's a very long walk. Look, I've got all the proper security papers.
Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? I should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol.
Is that guy behind you
We
close
figure
enough?
the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several
Yeah.
skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
You said you lost one
Is that
patrol
why you're
already?
telling me to search and rescue. I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
Why don't you just give up the search?
I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
Okay. Well, I'll trigger combat with you guys later. Southern part. Go this way. But first, let me take a selfie. Just kidding. We're gonna do some front flips. Nope. Messed that up. That's okay. Yeah. One shot. There we go. Now we're getting it back. Back in the spin of things. As it were. Ooh, a corpse. What do you got? Bed pack credits. I'll take it. Oh, I can't open this door. Not a door for me to open. Okay. Come over here. Make sure to map this. This way. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe you should talk to her. Speak to Mission.
What can I do for you?
I want to know a little bit more about you,
Really?
Mission.
You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and
Big C's
Zalbar
my
hook up?
family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with the
Nobody
Wookiee?
said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you
poor
poor
Wookiee.
slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Smacking a kid? Those Volkers have
Hey,
no
Treat
class.
me like I'm a little girl. I ain't no kid. I'm 14 years old. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other 2 Volkers
The other
do?
2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar
Well,
to
he's
brush
got
those
stank
choppers
breath,
of his,
apparently.
but he never listens. Just stay upwind when you're speaking and you'll be fine.
Okay,
Anyway,
note to self,
I knew those Volkers
Wookiees
would be
don't
back
brush
with friends,
teeth.
so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did you survive before you met
What's that
Zalbar?
supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for
Okay.
Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
How did Zalbar
He
end
was
up on
fleeing
Terrace?
some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong,
Kashyyyk.
silent type. Doesn't much matter to
Multiple
me,
spellings for
though.
that?
I accept him for what
There
he
might be.
is, not what he was. He and Zalbar like to live in the present.
We should get back to the task at hand.
Hey, what's that
I wanna try
supposed
this
to? In
again.
fact,
Nope. Okay.
yeah,
Looped
I suppose you're
dialogue,
right.
okay.
Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had
My
a
brother's
brother.
a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Okay. Oh, goodness. Man. I already looted that corpse. Let's use good old grenades. Oh, not that guy. That's okay. Because now you're coming to me, and I can do some front flips. Ooh, leveled up. Okay. Skills. I'm still only getting 1 point. So my demolitions. And then let's go with improved power attack. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead. Take flurry. Let's mix it up a little bit. Do like the animations for flurry. It's pretty fun. Not quite as good as doing a front flip every time you attack with a sword, but it's still neat. Looks great with 2 lightsabers, that's for sure. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, Glorians. Go journal. Credits in a computer spike. I'll take. You guys, did y'all drop one of your axes? Ooh, you might have. Just a grenade. Did not come this way yet. Just enough to explore the parts of it. Alright, teamwork, okay. Oh, here we go, another journal. So I've got 1 more to find. Med packet. See, I don't think it's in here. So we gotta go back upstairs. Oh, I still gotta find one of those Sith Patrol to go. Shoot. Or unalive, or sabotage. Unshine. I'm gonna make them not shiny. More money and spikes. Okay. Get the map. Okay, so we didn't find a Sith Patrol down there, or in the south part of the map, which is not ideal. Hopefully I didn't miss my chance to take the serum. Minor frag grenade. Let's pick that up. Oh, skill 2. That's okay. I'll just disable you. Do I get experience for that? I wonder. That'd be nice. Alright, Karth. Pretty sure we found an escape pod. Ooh, there's a survivor!
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin.
Oh.
Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Wait here. I'll see if I can
No.
find something to help
No!
you.
I can feel it! Ah!
It did not go well. Did you call your friends? No? Just you? Okay. Just gonna front flip you out of existence. Like how my party just stood there and let me do that by myself. Right up until the end. Just like a fighter pilot jock. Just stand there and let me do the work. Alright. Is there some serum over here? I'm gonna feel so bad if I can't find the serum because I'll have patrol leave. Oof. Well, crap. Oh, I messed up, didn't I? Okay. Welp. Alright, so maybe not gonna be able to mass produce the cure unless they've got some in here, which is possible, but I don't think so. Disable the mine. Oh, nope, I'll save my grenades. You know what? Flurry's pretty good too, not gonna lie. Cutting them up with your blades. Oh yeah. Slicing them into sashimis. Looking for that other Promised Land journal. Hey look, we found some more Gamorreans. Flurry, you failed me. Yes, enemy is sighted. We're gonna go ahead and disable. Ooh, there's a droid. Oh, there's the other journal. Perfect.
Ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, who has the best computer use? Okay, so mission it is. We're going to come over here and repair this droid. We're going to optimize the weaponry, optimize the... Oh, am I going to want these parts? Optimize targeting system, activate the droid shield, engage in patrol mode. Alright, little buddy. You go. You take your shiny shield and you go work for me, please.
What?
What?
You go clear the sewers while I... Nope, okay. After you. I gotta go turn in these journals. I expect you have these sewers cleaned when I get back. Nope, already looted that. It's a nice thing about the second game, little quality of life improvement. After you've looted stuff, it has the like parentheses nothing or like empty, meaning that you've taken everything from the container, so a lot less accidentally rechecking your stuff.
Huh?
Yes?
Let's get these people out of here. And no, we are not giving the journals to the skeevy merchant. He can be a slime ball he wants, but we're gonna help these people survive a little bit longer.
A few of the braver villagers dared to leave. Welcome back, Upworlder. How goes your quest? Have you found the journals of my father and grandfather?
I have, as a matter of fact.
Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense.
So I think there's a little bit of a
delay
because the controller and the webcam are plugged into my Xbox with a USB splitter, so I think that's what's causing the delay. Thank you for letting me know, Aegis.
Fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals!
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Rukil? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rukil. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukil. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others
I will
to
work
prepare
on
for
getting
the
that
journey.
Thank you once
fixed,
again, Upworlder.
actually.
I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot
Hang
come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
Did you hear that? We're not allowed to go with him, because that's absolutely acceptable. Absolutely! Okay, give me just a moment to make sure everything is back like it's supposed to be.
We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen. But the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
There we go. Okay, how's that? Are you still seeing the disconnect or the lag? Oh, good. Plenty of experience. Light side points. Lost some items, but they were just the journals. And now we have this camp all to ourselves. Maybe there's loot. And then right back into the sewers to find Zaalbar. Hopefully our little droid buddy has cleared the sewers. And it'll just be a cakewalk for us, but we shall see. Excellent. Thank you, Aegis. I appreciate it. Oh, look, they just left the door wide open. Yeah, they're definitely not coming back. So back into the sewers. And yet, I guess no Rakghoul serum this playthrough. I guess you can only get on that one group of Sith troopers. That's interesting. I have to keep that in mind next time. Going this way. candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, the Morgans.
Time to rumble.
You can taste it, my Flurry. Okay, Flurry's fun, but it just does not have the same impact as front flips, so I think we're gonna have to go back to using Master Attack, Power Attack, excuse me. Eventually we'll get Master Power Attack. How's our map coming? Okay, go back. Excuse me, mission. Really, guys? Come on, just thank you. Oh, yes, the droid is killing stuff. That's what that floating 100 XP in the distance was. That's our droid doing some work. Now it's our turn. Oh, look at that. Killed something else. That's fantastic. That is the best little droid. We're just gonna auto level you up. Ultimately, the main thing that I need to focus on leveling up is making sure I do a good job leveling me up, and I could just let my characters and companions auto level, and they will be just fine. Alright. There's some grenades in here? I have some grenades. I want some more. 1 credit and a computer spike. The computer spike will at least be more helpful than that singular credit. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, that's gonna be stuck in my head every time I see a mine now. Cryoban. Let's try these. It did nothing. Okay. It's okay. I got that right now. There we go. A door to a dead end, you've got to have a loot corpse. Loot corpse in you? Yeah. You did. Adrenaline. Credits, okay. Okay. I don't think we can open that door. I think we gotta go around. Oh, look. More foes for my blades. Every time I get overconfident, I just miss all the attacks. Credits net back. Yeah, at least it's more than 1 credit. Ooh, piece of candy.
What?
Huh?
Mission, I'm pretty sure your security skill is higher, so let's hack this door.
Sure.
These sewer doors. Yes, there he is.
Tarth, you're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Tars compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. The prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since
Man.
the Sith occupation.
I feel like
Before
that's
that,
something we all can
Well, I guess it wasn't all that
relate to a
different.
little bit.
Maybe Tars ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Jeez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
That is not true. I have seen plenty of adults fly off the handle over a simple comment. So both of you, settle down.
I don't have to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your
man, I
lectures
need my
inside
tea.
your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
Yeah, okay. You guys just... It's quiet time now, okay? We're gonna go back to rescuing Zalbar. Ooh, that's right, it's my droid. Somebody come...
Ready?
Somebody better than me.
On it. Damn.
Oh,
Huh?
Karth can't do it. Look at that, Mission's gonna have to do it for you.
Gotcha.
Maybe you shouldn't give her so much flack, Karth. Oh my god, grenades. Ooh, Zalbar's bowcaster. And Zoc carts? I will take all of those, please.
Huh?
What?
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks.
Our droid's
But don't
just...
worry.
I'm all done. I don't know where to go now.
Every separate device that should do the trick.
Oh my god, that's fantastic. You are a sight
I'm
for
glad to
sore
see you
eyes,
too,
Mission.
Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever.
Who's that with you?
These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
Good to meet you, Zalbar. I'm Raps. You know the language of my people? That is rare among your species. I am impressed. You have saved me from a life of servitude and slavery. There's only one way I can ever repay such an act. I will swear a life debt to you.
A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
I am sure, Mission. This is an issue of great importance to me. Because of our great physical strength, Wookiees are being used as slave labor on our homeworld. They see us as brutes and animals to be exploited. Over the years, slavers have taken many of my people. Must always be on guard against raids against our villages. When the Gamorreans captured me, I thought I was doomed to a life of servitude. I've been saved from such a fate, and the only way I can repay that is through a life debt.
Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
Some kind of loyalty vow, isn't it?
A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make.
This dude just wants to do his job and continue to clear the sewers. Can we move this conversation along?
Zalbar will be with you.
He deserves to go kill all the Gamorreans that he wants. Presence of you all, I swear my life debt. Forever after I will be by your side, Raps. May my vow be as strong as the roots of the great Worcestershire? Worcestershire trees of Kashyyyk. I am honored to accept his vow.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm
I
going.
mean, you're pretty good
I
with
almost lost you
computers.
once.
I was going to keep you around if you wanted to stay. Glad to have you aboard, Mission.
So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Vulker base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Good. The sooner we get there, the better.
I better come with you. The Vulkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Vulkers on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Rancor? In the sewers? Are you serious?
There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. It pretty much eats anything it
He's
gets
like a
its claws
Roomba.
on.
He's like,
That
please
thing
just
is
let me through.
huge. Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
Unfortunately, it's not really an option. Let's go.
Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
I guess her Leku are kind of shiny too. Not as shiny as the male Twi'leks that are shaded green, but they are still kind of shiny. have to bring mission? Do I want to bring a soldier or a scout? Let's see, what do I... Alright, let's see what Zelbar can do. Yeah, let me get out of your way. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience, rusted droid. You rock.
Yeah?
Let's auto level you up. Check some stats. Oh look, he also has power attack. Okay. Alright, let's give you some gear. Give you your named bowcaster. It's named after you,
Yes.
which is nice. And then let's sneak into this base. I'll take this though. Cardio regulator and a frag grenade. Ah, oh, you knew just what I wanted for Christmas, didn't you? More grenades. I got 2 more spots to fill out on the map. Or really just further fill out. We have to come in here and walk all around. There we go. Okay, there's the force field. Alright, Rusted Droid. Leaving these section of the sewers in your care. I have a Rancor to go deal with. Wish me luck. Hey, look at that.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
Upper sewers, let's go. Items like security spikes add a bonus to your computer skills, I think is what that said. Alright, what do we got here? Oh! Gamorreans fighting rat ghouls. Okay. Let me introduce you to my best friend, Grenade! Haha! Oh, I thought I was gonna get all of you. 2 out of 3 is not bad. Oh, that was not fun, whatever that was. Okay, Zelbar, just stand there and don't do anything, I guess. You guys have good time. Okay. Ooh, piece of candy. Is that a Sith body? Oh, please have Rakul Serum. Please, 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 please. Oh, no Rakul Serum. Wait, Skeletal Corpse? Dang it. That's a promise that's gonna go unfulfilled. And I feel terrible. Gamorreans at grenade range. That's okay. Because now I get to front flip you. And this, no. There we go. Aha! Mm-hmm. Enjoy the taste of my steel, Gamorreans. Functioning droid. You're red, so I can't fix you. Just, yeah, walk around to the left with the grenade. Fine. Oh, heck yeah, leveled up again. Alright, skills. Demolition needs to be higher so I can pick up the grenades. Okay, I think it's time for an improved power attack. Let's make those front flips more dangerous. Skill's still too low? What? And these are minor grenades and I can't pick them up? Not very good at explosives. candy. Not just... I may have played this game a few times before. So there are certain things I'm just naturally wary of. Oh, look. XP waiting to happen. Racklesworm? Ah, man, I messed up by not aggroing those Sith troopers. That's gonna bug me.
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad.
Oh, I've got to read Zalbar's
Worse
lines.
than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy?
They didn't. I wasn't their guest mission. I was a prisoner. I don't think they cared much what happened to me.
Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass
Okay,
out
so
from hunger.
Wookiees are Star Wars hobbits. Got it. I did manage to take a chunk out of the arm of the guards that wandered too close to my cage, but it tasted awful, so I spit it out.
Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
Wookiees do not brush their teeth, Mission. It just isn't done. What humiliation will you use on me next? A comb?
Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay?
In a galaxy far,
Stay
far
away
away,
from
they
anything
still
that's
have
smart enough to lock
toothbrushes
you in a
and
cage
still
this
appreciate
time.
good dental hygiene. Take that as a care. I'll take care of it as soon as I can, Mission. For now, let's just stay focused on the task at hand. Yeah, let's stay focused, shall we? Yeah, that's a lot of space on that map for 2 dead ends. I guess technically all edges of the map. End and dead ends. Or exits, really. Rancor in the sewers. What did I find? Datapad. So new items. Back datapad. Datapad seems to detail plans. The hidden back had to get inside the Black Vulcar base. Of note is the following. We have synthesized a substance with an odor that resembles a favorite prey of Rancors. If we place the bait properly, we can lure the Rancor into eating something lethal enough to kill it. Okay, do I have... Got the odors. That is a Rancor. Okay, I've done this the hard time once, and I don't recommend it. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Okay. Do we have in our possession... No, we don't have a stealth generator, so we're gonna go get one. Oh, we can return to the hideout. Yes! Okay, so we're gonna go back to the hideout, talk to that Twi'lek merchant out in the hall, see if he sells any stealth field gem. What updated? Oh, the rapid transit system. Okay. Just letting me know that I rapid transited back to base. Back again, so what can I do for you? You want to see what I have in stock? Yes. Yep. Okay, stealth field generator, stealth tech, stealth tech, stealth tech. There we go. Stealth plus 2? Stealth plus 2. Okay. And then we'll just buy an extra one of those. And you know what? We're gonna buy all your grenades. I got some grenade money. Excellent. Why are your grenades more expensive? The guy in the Undercity sold his grenades for like 20 credits cheaper. Though I guess he didn't have unlimited grenades.
Huh?
Okay. Let's give you that. Oh, of course. She already had it equipped. I didn't have to do this, but that's okay because I have more grenades now. we are going to go transit back right into the sewers. Okay. Turn on stealth mode. Oh, we started way back here. Let's get close. Because when we stealth, we move incredibly slowly, naturally. Still so good, you almost cannot see it on the Xbox. Just the slight bending of the light. It's more visible now. That was just poor lighting. Never mind, ignore me. Haha. Get items. Now, we want to switch to give. Put an ion grenade. Oh good, it only was one grenade. Okay, so then we're going to just put one frag grenade and one of the odors. One synthesized odor, please. Ding, ding, ding. Dinner bell. Snort, snort. Was that a little spicy for you? 200 experience. I feel like that could have been more, but there's only 20 levels in this game, so if we level up too fast, I can bash the remains. And then they fade away. There was no loot to be had, sadly. It's okay. Now on to the Vulcan base. Ooh. Improved power attack, baby. Here we go. You have energy shields. Ah, it's still one shot at you. Excellent. That should bode well for our upcoming raid on your base. Let's equip you with an energy shield. A second blaster pistol, because I feel like you deserve it. She deserves the nice things in life, like a second pistol. Auto mapping records progress in each area. Okay. Journal entry added. Inside the Volker base. You're inside the Volker base. You still have to locate the prototype accelerator. It's probably stored somewhere off the main level under heavy guard. Okay. That's what my map looked like. Bare bones. Ooh, patrol droid. Hello. Introduce you to my good friend Front Flip. Still satisfying. Ooh, disabled sentry. I probably don't have a lot of parts. Let's see. I have one part, so not gonna be repairing that sentry droid, sadly. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, skills still too low? How high does my demolition need to be to pick up minor grenade mines? More parts though. That's good. Spike's projected security system can only be overridden from the main terminal. Okay, not going this direction right now. Got it. Volker cook. Let's see what else is. Yeah, okay. Might as well. Nothing to see here, don't you worry. We're just doing some maintenance on these battle droids over here. See, there was nothing. Oh, you guys just keep coming. Okay. That's fine. Okay. We'll accept that that was the best you guys had.
Yeah?
Hack that door?
Gotcha.
Your skill too low. Ooh, you hacked it. Nice. Footlocker. Some ion blaster, heavy blaster, ion rifle. Okay. Ooh. mesh underlay, so we can modify some armor with that. Vibration cell for melee weapons, which is good for my swords. And then other stuff. Grenades. That is what I cared about.
Sure.
That is ultimately what I cared the most about. Okay, guys, come over here.
What?
Solo mode. If you will come over here and hack in, slice the computer, access cameras. Let's see. Ooh, yes. Upload area schematics. Open all security doors. Yes, please. Access cameras. What's in the armory? Okay. Barracks. Ooh, you guys are standing real close together. I'm gonna overload that power conduit. This will teach you guys not to stand this close together. In your own barracks where you, in theory, should have been perfectly safe. Just kidding. Rec room. Okay. Pool. Garage elevator. I don't have enough spikes for that. Control room. Okay.
What?
Alright, let's continue to explore. I'm gonna kill this bouncer droid real quick. Destroy this bouncer droid, excuse me. I think there's a bartender here that needs... Gotta clean up my tab. That double front flip. That front flip with double blades is just so nice. Just a little bit of a, like a force effect almost. Nice. Alright, let's talk to this poor waitress. Ooh, footlocker. Grenade's the important thing.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a Black Vulker. Please don't kill me.
How did you end up here in the Vulker base?
My name is Ada. My father owed Davik some money, but he couldn't pay. Davik killed my father and sold me into slavery here at the Vulker compound to pay off the debt.
Don't worry, I just want to ask you a few questions.
Well, all right. I still don't know how much help I can be, but I sure hope you get rid of all the Vulkers. I hate them.
I'm gonna get rid of as many of them as I can find. If I let you go, can you find your way out of here?
Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find my way out of here.
Okay, hurry, go.
I'm
Get out
free
of
to
here.
go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you.
That's okay.
Thank
Just
you.
go. Go, 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 go.
I have
You're
to
wasting
get out
time
of here
talking.
before any of
Go,
the Vulkers
go,
see me.
go. Yeah. Book it. Book it. Right. Ooh. The patrol droid. Okay. Let's just dismantle you real quick. Ah. Your attack did 0 damage. Sucker. Not going that way yet. Oh, look at that beautiful filled-in map. I love it. I love it. Hello there. Okay. Green Twi'lek, super shiny Leku. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is all the guys. Girls a little bit, but man, that is super shiny Leku. I surrender, please don't kill me. I'm not like those others, I'm not like Brejik and his new Vulkers. What are you talking about? You're a Vulker, aren't you? I'm a Vulker, but I was here long before Brejik took over. I was a Vulker back when it meant something, back when we had honor. And Brejik and his followers took over and turned our gang into a bunch of violent thugs and bloodthirsty punks. Now they treat us original Vulkers like second-class citizens. Take me for example. I used to be one of the highest ranking Vulkers in the gang. Now I'm stuck on guard duty here in the back, all thanks to Brejik. If you hate Brejik so much, why don't you leave the gang? I'm trying to work up the courage to leave, but it's not that easy. Brejik's followers will try to hunt down anyone who leaves the Vulker gang. He says he won't let traitors live. Ha! Redgick and his followers are the real traitors. They turn on Gaddon and now they slaughter the Becks in the streets and anyone else they happen to run across. Oh, so they're just murderers. Got it. Redgick will never knows anyone with character will never willingly follow a leader like him, so he uses brutality and violence to stay in power. You better give me some information if you want to live. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to know. It's not like I owe that scumlord Redgick anything. Where can I find the prototype swoop engine accelerator? Right, that gadget Redgick stole from the Becks. He's got the accelerator in the basement garage. The only way down is by using the security elevator at the back of the base. The security elevator is protected by auto-targeting laser cannons. You'll be vaporized before you get near. I have tried. It's true. Unless you get your hands on a pass card. Where can I get a pass card? If I had one myself, I'd give it to you, but he only gives them to his lieutenants. You have to get a pass card from one of them, and I doubt they'd hand it over to you. Going to let you live. Just get out of here. Thanks a lot. And don't worry, I won't cause any trouble for you on your way out. In fact, I hope you take down Redgick and his Volkers. Live to fight or die another day, little man. No grenades. Sad. Alright, let's find one of these lieutenants and take his pass card. Maybe there's one in the barracks. 100 credits. Advanced Medpac's pass card. I think I found what used to be an officer. Or lieutenant. Come here. One more. And there we go. Pass card acquired. Some supplies. Parts, maybe we'll find another droid we can repair. I saw some grenades in that flash before I hit the button. Excellent. More frag grenades. Yes. Okay. What's in the pool? Pool droid. Reactivate the droid. Yes. Program droid to crawl into pool and self-destruct. I don't have the parts. Leave the droid alone for now. Well, that didn't accomplish much. Oh well. Now we're going to go into the lower garage and bypass those auto-targeting laser turrets. Insert pass card. Blast turrets inactive, logging out. Excellent. Those crates. Ah, nope. Crates can't loot, that's disappointing. Good turrets. You guys just stay deactive, please. Junk pile droid. Nope. Not gonna repair you. Did I just get stuck on the doorway? Must have been like a little bit of rubble. True power attack it is. You've convinced me. Ooh, gang members. Just take care of you guys real quick like. Garage head key. Ooh, hey, mission, come here. And let's see. Security cameras, garage. Nobody in there. We're in the office. We don't want to overload the terminal in our current room. Loading bay. Engine lab. Okay, there's some dudes in there. New commands. Open all security doors. Upload schematics, because I like that complete map. Waste of stuff, but that's okay.
Yes?
Loot. Frag
Hey, Big Z.
Yes.
Don't take this the wrong way, but lately, I've noticed you're starting to look a
What?
little bit scruffy.
Scruffy, what are you talking about? I hope you aren't suggesting I take a bath.
No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through.
You're making this up. I groom every day. My hair is not tangled and it's not going gray. She's got a point, Zalbar. You could use a good makeover.
Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit.
You don't trim a Wookiee, you don't color a Wookiee, and you certainly don't dress a Wookiee.
I know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. You'd be on the cutting edge.
Leave me alone. Okay, we should leave him alone.
Sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
Isn't that how Wookiees are supposed to be? Just scruffy and naked all the time? Mission, I think I have enough heavy blasters that I can upgrade your handouts to heavy blasters. Another droid we could probably repair, but we don't have the parts. Hey, hold still. Thank you. That was appreciated. Man, I had to wait for that door to open all the way. Goodness. Oh, I hate these attacks. They it's hitting you with like a fire extinguisher, at least according to the second game, and it like cryo freezes you. And then you're stuck and can't do anything. I'm just getting... And I died, because I got stuck and frozen. Oh boy. We're gonna level her up so she heals herself. This one droid's gonna party wipe us if I'm not careful. I just know it. Oh, you have an energy shield. Okay. I'm gonna equip missions Vibroblade, second Vibroblade, and then I'm gonna come and power attack you. Oh, Wookiees don't front flip. Just big wind up and big smackdown. It's not quite as exciting. What if you do critical strike though? Oh, Delivery looks good. Critical strike looks good, so that's good. Excellent, as a matter of fact.
What?
Mission, come hack these open.
Gotcha.
Security!
Simple.
Ooh, 2,000 credits. I could buy a lot of grenades with 2,000 credits.
What?
Nothing else in here worth getting. Other than healing myself. Oh, I must have a lot of health now. Advanced med pack. Man, I could take a punch. Vitality 72. I'm not the only one that needs to heal.
Yes?
Yeah?
What?
Roar. Ooh, piece of candy. 2 pieces of candy. I like it. It'd be great if I could pick you up, but no. Still too weak. I bet missions demolitions are pretty good. Oh, hello. Oh, I forgot to power attack you. You get back up. I want to front flip. No. Oh, okay. We'll flurry you. Maybe I'm just good at melee. Maybe it doesn't have to be front flips all the time. Just some of the time, or most of the time. I missed. Good job, guys. Good job, team. You saw my front flips, right? Even though I didn't hit them. You saw them? Good. Good. Zabar, you got big, strong legs. You can't do like a super awesome front flip? Maybe you need to stop skipping leg day. Missions Vibroblade. Yes. Okay, those have both been upgraded. Ooh, we can upgrade his bowcaster. But not the stuff that I'm building. That's okay. I'll get upgradable stuff after we get off Terrace. Hello there, Volkergard. Life has many doors, Ed boy. Just like this fight has this door, and it has this door, both of which were not triggered by me spending credits or spikes to open all the doors. Looks like we have visitors, lackeys conned by Gaddon Thek into trying to steal Brejik's swoop engine accelerator, I bet.
Brejik stole that engine from Gaddon. It was never yours to begin with.
Well, I didn't go to all the trouble of acquiring this prototype just so you could steal it back for that old fool. Would you like me to dispose of these Beck spies, Candon? No, hold on a second. I see you aren't wearing hidden Beck colors, so I'm guessing you aren't part of that feeble old man's gang. You must be a freelance mercenary. You're right. I'm not one of the Becks. My name's Raps. Instead of stealing the prototype for the Becks, why don't you come work for us? The Black Volkers could use someone like you. Forget it. I know all about you, Black Volkers. Be smart. Gaddon Thek is old news. He's a blind fool in more ways than one. Brejik is a visionary, and soon he'll control the entire lower city. Don't shackle yourself to a losing team. Forget it. I'm not going to betray Gaddon. I can see that there's not much chance of convincing you to come work for us after all. Most unfortunate. Can I kill them, Gaddon? Candon, not Gaddon. Yes, darling. Kill them. Kill them all. Well, I have news for you. It's not going to be that easy. Because I got grenades. Eat grenades! Oh no, they're hurting Zabar too. That's not good. Okay, maybe I will finish you off with the improved power attack. Onto your shield. There we go. Okay, I still missed, sadly. It's okay. I got enough front flips for the bodyguards. That was satisfying. That is why I like to have grenades. Just yeet, 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 yeet. Ooh, hair trigger, disruptor, response package, Sith energy shield. What does the headband do again? Awareness. Okay, so amplifier, awareness +2, will, and awareness +. This isn't going to look great, but I'm going to go ahead and equip it. I can't equip implants yet. I can't equip that energy shield, and we're going to take that cardio regulator, because that'll increase my fortitude, which gives me more health. Can I pick up this one? Ah, still too low. Dang it. Not making this easy. Items received. Excellent. Now we can get out of dodge. Oh, more grenades. You do just what I wanted. I really just need to let this character run into melee and then switch to, like, mission and have her just lob grenades into the combat. I could take some grenades going off in my face. I'll be fine. Mostly. I think. Where's mission? Why are you all the way back here? That made no sense. Sometimes characters will just get like stuck and you just run all the way across the map and then not be able to leave because that one's stuck. Listen, Aegis. He pulled some weight, but my grenades were super helpful. My front flips were just not as effective this time. But Zabar will pull some weight, for sure. Let's get out of here and go return this part. Oh, look, Vulcar Enforcers. In grenade range. Look at that. Okay, maybe... I think I need to start investing in plasma grenades, or thermal detonators. Those are the better grenades. Already looted you. Okay. Oh, more Black Vulkars. Where'd you guys come from? I just raided your base. Why weren't you there? You know, falling to my blade 5 minutes sooner. That's fine. Kinda just want to get off Taurus. Kinda ready to be done here. It's fun, but what comes next is just more exciting. Plus I want to get my own ship. This game has the coolest starship ever.
You have the prototype
Ebon
swoop engine
Hawk,
accelerator
and yes, it is better than the Millennium Falcon in all the ways. It is my favorite. I have the accelerator right here, Gaddon.
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike.
Okay, I lived up to my end of the deal. Now you better come through.
Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hiddenbeck banner.
Thanks for joining,
I'm
Aegis.
still going to let you do that. And I'm even going
Have
to
a
go
good
one
one.
better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gaddon, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
Don't worry, Gaddon. I'll win that race.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator is unstable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take
Of
the
course,
risk.
there's always
They'll
a
be
catch.
running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
Sounds like you got all your bases covered, and to be honest, better safe than
You
sorry.
don't get to
I
be
get it.
leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles.
Okay, I'm ready for
You
the
can
race.
stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
All right, sounds like I got room and board for the night. It's been a restless night in the Beck base. In the morning, one of the Becks takes you to the swoop racing pits, where only racers and mechanics are allowed to go. Okay, let's go. Turns updated frequently. So you're the one who's going to ride this swoop bike, huh? Don't worry, I've been working on the accelerator, and stability won't be a problem. I hope. Gaddon mentioned you've never done this before. You want me to run over the basics of handling a swoop bike for you? Forget it. Let's just get to the racing. Hold on, I better explain the rules to you. So then why did you ask? Each rider goes out on the track alone. At the end of the day, whoever posts the fastest time is the winner. Normally, a rider can run as many heats as they want, but I don't know how long the prototype accelerator on your swoop will hold up. No more than 4 or 5 races, I'd guess. So make your runs count. Gaddon's put his trust in you. We need to win this race, or Regix Volker will get a whole bunch of new recruits. If that happens, we're finished. I won't let you down. Sounds like you're ready. Go talk to the race announcer over by the counter. He'll give you the time to beat and get you out on the course. I'll be waiting here for you after the run so I can make any tweaks or repairs to your swoop in case you want to go out for another heat. Good luck. And don't worry about the prototype overheating and exploding while you're on the track. That probably won't happen. Okay, so there are some risks involved. Good to know. Attempting to disarm the mine adds +5 to DC. Attempt to recover the mine adds +10 to the DC. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I feel like I could really up my tree injury. Let's add improved toughness, so I'll have more health. I don't understand why so many of your new riders make your first competitive start at the biggest race of the year. That accelerated guidance slapped on your swoop will help, but I don't think that will be enough. Plus, there's always the chance it will explode during your run. Everybody's really concerned about it exploding. Bastila! No one's allowed to talk to the prisoner of Brejik's orders. She won't hear you anyway. She's got a neural disruptor collar on her to keep her under control. Well, that sounds unpleasant. You're to race, right? Okay, let's see who your sponsor is. Ah, you're riding for the Becks, I see. Always liked them. I hope you can show these Volkers a thing or two, but I digress. Registered, good luck. Try not to get yourself killed. We already lost one rider today, we want to keep it. We only lost one rider today, we want to keep it that way. Whenever you're ready, hit the track. Let's go. Racing. Pretty simple. Okay, we got speed boosters and stuff we need to not hit on the tracks. Ooh, hit a thing. That's exactly what I was. 30 seconds can't be that bad. Where's the okay. Load times on Xbox Ones are so much faster, I can't read the little text blurbs. Did it, you got the top time, you beat racers who've been doing this for 20 years. This is amazing. Someone who's never ridden a swoop before today comes here and... Wait a minute, I don't believe this. Look at the board. One of the Volkers just beat your time. It was Redos. That's okay, the day isn't over and the accelerator's still holding together. You just have to get out there again and show them how it's done. Let's do it. Ooh, you know what? I haven't saved since I started the stream, so let me go ahead and save. Just in case something goes poorly. That would have been bad news. Back again, I see, so you're ready to hit the track. Not literally, of course. We've already lost one rider that way. Yep, race one of my heats. Okay, let's go. Accelerate. Accelerate. I was gonna miss that one. Woohoo! 25:55. I even shaved 3 seconds off my time. Did that do it? I'm guessing by the punch in the air it did. You did it. You did it. In 20 years, I've never seen anybody handle a swoop like that. No one's gonna beat that time. Nobody. I guess Gaddon knew what he was doing when he picked you to ride for us. Now the only thing is to wait for the time to become official and go collect your prize. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the winner of this year's swoop race. Put your hands together and show your appreciation for one of the most daring riders this swoop track has ever seen. Through your skill and courage, you have proven yourself the premier swoop rider on Taurus and brought great glory to the Hidden Bet Gang. Now, here to present the champion's prize, Brejik, leader of the Black Volkers.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know.
I've always loved that I hate your voice, Brejik. You're a damn liar, Brejik.
Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
You can't do this, Brejik. You know the rules. Nobody's allowed to withdraw a victory prize after the race. It goes against all our most sacred traditions.
Fool! Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
Guess that, that collar didn't do its job very well, did it, Brejik?
Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vultus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Well, now that's just mean. I need to come deal with you. I got some things. Alright, come on. Show him the power of... Now I'm just whiffing. It's okay. I have faith in the improved power attack. Losing faith a little bit. My attacks are just not getting through. It's because I'm dual wielding. I'm just not ready for it, I guess. I mean, not many of his attacks are getting through to me though, so that's good. Okay. Okay, I need to loot before I talk to you, or I won't get to loot. Lightsaber, Brejik's belt, Brejik's armband, Brejik's gloves. Nice. I wonder if they do anything. Guessing that lightsaber belongs to her. Ooh, Brejik's armband. Yes, and his gloves. I'll take that. Okay. Hey,
Maybe those bloody
Bastila.
Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize, wait. I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
My name's Raps. I'm here to save you.
Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more
always
accurate to say
forget.
that I saved
She
you.
is pretty
Brejik and his
snotty in the
Vulcans would
beginning
have
of this
left you
game.
for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
I could argue, or I could just, you know... I think you've got things confused. You were a helpless prisoner until I came
I
along.
may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force, but I suppose I shouldn't
The
be too hard on
attitude!
you.
The
You did try to
shade.
save me after all, even if it didn't go quite as planned. So let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Ender Spire?
Karth and I are already working on a plan to get off Taurus.
Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me.
She's kind of
Maybe
full of
misjudged
herself,
you.
I
Karth
feel
wouldn't have
like.
sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take
Yes,
me to
you
Karth
do.
right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Ooh, more visions. Oh.
You cannot win, Revan.
I like that mask.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time?
We were trying to find you. Remember?
I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taurus will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this,
The
Bastila,
shade.
but a leader doesn't
shade
berate her
this
troops
woman
just because
throws
things
is
aren't going
crazy.
as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war,
very
and it will
rude.
serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Both of you, settle down. This is not helping.
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together
'cause
if we
I'm
want
in
to get off
charge.
this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Don't worry, I won't let that happen.
I think we'll need some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong?
Makes sense.
You seem as if something's troubling you.
Something weird happened when we first met. Like a vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Of you, fighting a dark Jedi. Revan, I guess.
This is a bit strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
Are you saying I can use the Force?
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
This isn't the first time I've had a vision.
The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Terrace, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Terrace.
You are right.
Hey there.
Mission.
What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing? Why?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Taris. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
You were stowaways?
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
What kind of problems did your brother have?
He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive. He showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Pretty handy skills to have, Mission.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why did he leave?
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's
I
Lena?
don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Not if
Okay,
you're not going to
have it
spill
your-
any more tea. I'll borrow one.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to discuss something with you.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
I want to talk about these issues you seem to have with me.
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once.
Thank you.
Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Not built that way. That sounds like an
Maybe
excuse.
so, but I've been betrayed before by people that...
I forgot I brought cookies. Fudge stripes, but with vanilla instead of chocolate.
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
I'm beginning to wonder if you're even capable of trusting anyone.
Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not.
You sure you don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Okay, I'll drop it. For now. But you have more tea to spill.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
We were looking for you.
Yes, I realize that, of course. But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction, yet somehow you found me. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcar prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus Swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
It is quite a resume. Maybe I'll put those things on my resume next time I apply for a job. I had a lot of help. Karth, Mission, and Zalbar. I feel like I should be humble here.
Your modesty is admirable. But though others helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
Are you elitist? You're very much like, Jedi can do this, but you can't. Oh, you're just a lowly non-Jedi. Yeah, I think you're underestimating us non-Jedi.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success, though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
What are you trying to say?
I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet. How can
Good talk. Never mind.
Then I suggest...
Yes, I also suggest we move on. But I want to take a Jedi Sentinel and... Karth. Bastila Karth, y'all are with me. Let's go. Good autosave. Good time to do that. There you are, human. You're the rider who won the Great Swoop race in the Lower City, yes? That's right. I have a message from Canderous. His Leku were shiny and slimy too! Ugh, and he's green. He says to meet him in the cantina. Canderous, isn't he that Mandalorian that works for Davik? Yes, that's the one. Given his connections, I can see why it would be wise to attend this meeting. Canderous didn't say why he wanted to meet you. He only said he had an offer you couldn't refuse. Given his connections, you can see why it would be foolish to ignore his request. Thanks for the message. I'll go meet him in the cantina. Wise choice, human. I would advise you not to wait too long. Mandalorians are known for many things, but patience is not one of them. Clearly, you've never met a Mandalorian sniper. Those bros can be patient. Your lightsaber, you deserve Rajik's belt.
What?
Alright. Let's go to the cantina. Doesn't look like we're gonna get off Taurus quite this time, but I suspect by the end of next session we should be off Taurus, depending on how much I screw around with what's coming. Sometimes I forget how long Taurus could take. Though to be fair, I'm not speedrunning it. Outcast Jedi settled on the Sith homeworld. That's what that said.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
You don't say. Are you gonna scoop me up in those big arms with that nice, very blurry tattoo? What are you talking about?
My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I had nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
How do you plan to do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taurus, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking
Dude,
to
you don't trust anybody.
I'm talking to your friend.
You think everybody's gonna betray you,
I saw you win that
Karth?
swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith
Break into
launch
the
codes
base,
from
you
the
say?
base. Without those codes,
Breaking
any
and entering.
ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
What's in this for me?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
Yes! I want that ship, baby! I want that ship. How am I supposed to get inside the military base? I've got to contain my enthusiasm.
Getting in won't be easy.
Ebon Hawk's amazing.
The Sith base is
I gotta
protected by an
focus.
encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Won't Davik get mad if I take his droid?
Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Okay, Canderous. You've got a deal.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javiar's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Okay. Made a deal with the Mandalorian? That's good enough for me. Let's get started. Do the prep for raiding the military base, and we will probably start with that next time. But I'm gonna go ahead and go get that droid and maybe some parts to upgrade him, and then probably call it there. Gotta head to the other part of our city. Are there more Sith guards than there were earlier? Hey, aren't y'all
What can I do?
looking for me? Don't you have my face plastered on wanted posters everywhere? No?
What?
Well, maybe you should have. She's right there. Sorry, old
Master,
man, I
was
couldn't get
wondering
your
something.
serve.
How did those Vulcans manage to capture a famous general? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulcans came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
Maybe losing lightsabers is a side effect of her battle meditation, Karth.
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have... It must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice.
Let's bring her down that extra little peg over this.
History texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Carth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
So she's gonna lie to the council by not telling them that she royally screwed up. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like everybody does that to their boss. So, I mean, just rush that. You've got your lightsaber now. That's all that's important. Though, as the great Master Kenobi would say, this weapon is your life.
Bastila, did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? Would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
To be fair, Jedi were never meant to be generals. Happens in the Clone Wars, it happened basically in the Mandalorian Wars, and then kind of again against all the times they fight the new Sith. It happens a lot, but that's not their purpose. So I don't totally blame the Council for wanting to send everybody, not wanting to send everybody to war, but it's not a great look. What did they see exactly, Bastila?
There was something lurking out there.
I can rant
Something
about
that
Jedi
devoured
Council
Revan
all
and
day.
Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. And every single one of them have been speaking Mandalorian. I think we're done here. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
Man. It's either make fun of her or tear her a new one for not joining the war effort with you, Karth, isn't it? Man. Don't take it so personally. It wasn't her fault. She's one person. She's not the Jedi Council. Though we will meet them. Especially, I think it's Master... I forget his name. The old white guy on the council. It's just ugh. Do not like that guy. Master Rook, I think is his name, if I remember correctly. Customer, come in. Chance now at your service. Welcome to my droid and droid supply shop. Always good to see a new face. Customers are hard to come by. A lot of the Terra citizens won't even come here. They refuse to shop at a store owned by a Twi'lek. See, her Leku are not shiny and slimy looking. Candor said you'd sell me the T3 M4 droid to me. Oh, Candor sent you. Well, why didn't you say so? Okay, the droid's ready. You can have it for 2,000 credits. You're trying to make a living. That's fine. Wow, look at you, big spender. Okay, the T3 M4 unit is yours. Pleasure doing business with you. A real pleasure. And now we have an expert droid.
Yes?
What? You're gonna auto level up, and we're gonna see if she's selling some good droid parts. Yes. Gotta sell some stuff. Sell some combat suits, some military suits, Volker shock sticks. Got enough blaster pistols. Don't really need all of these. Okay.
I'm here.
Alright, now.
What?
What can I do?
Okay.
Yes?
I think we are all geared up to go hit the military base. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's stream. Next time, we've got raiding the military base. Almost certainly getting off Taurus at least, and then starting to explore what's beyond Taurus. I hope everybody had a good time hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Hope everybody has a good rest of your evening, and hopefully a fantastic tomorrow. Bye-bye!